You really believe all hundreds of those cop cars are just there because of some kids or delinquents fighting with sticks? Really? I mean, I don't know if you guys have ever seen school shooter or gang activities, but you never have hundreds of cop cars just sitting outside of a mall or building because some stupid delinquents want to have a battle or fight. Okay? This is much bigger than what the news is portraying to us. Now, regardless if you think that these beings are some kind of extraterrestrials or some sort of aliens or even demons or Nephilims, fallen angels, whatever you think it may be, there's something deeper going on here that they don't want us to know about. Now, if you guys don't know, recently on the news, there have been a lot of reports to the local police station in Miami, Florida, that they have seen beings from 7 to 10 feet tall that are looking like these big black figures. You can't tell what their face looks like, but they're these big, tall black figures. And there's actually a footage of it circulating right now on the internet. Let's go ahead and watch it.
Police response in downtown Miami. More than 50 young people armed with sticks began fighting. Police say juveniles were also setting off fireworks, causing chaos.
So now people are posting online saying that police weren't there to handle a group of rowdy teens, but rather 8 to 10 feet tall shadowy aliens. Conspiracy theories are saying a big creature could be seen standing in front of the entrance to the shopping area, Bayside. Today, the phrases Miami Mall and aliens of Miami have been among the top 10 searches on Twitter's trending tab.
So as you guys can see, I can't make this stuff up. This is literally on video footage that we have these 7-10 feet tall beings just roaming around in Florida Mall. And so the report said to the police station that not only are they seeing 7 to 10 feet tall beings, but they're also being attacked by them. Now, if we look at this from a biblical perspective, regardless of which you think about this, and the end times, it does tell us about the Nephilims and how they're going to come in the book of Revelations. And we know that we are in the end times. And because we're in the end times, it doesn't surprise me that people are getting attacked by these so-called fallen angels or Nephilim. It really does not surprise me. But what is shocking to me is the fact that there was hundreds of police cars outside of the mall. Hundreds. Not 5, not 2, not 20, but hundreds of police cars outside of the mall. You don't do that over a school shooter or gang activity. Okay? So the reality is here is that there's something greater being contained from the public. There's something greater going on that they don't want us to know about. And don't get me started on this young man. It's like a black African American man. He recently said that he made comments about there being 7 to 10 feet creatures and that it was all just a prank and now everyone's believing it. No, guys, let's be real. The reason why they sent him is because he's a shill. So if you guys don't know what shills are used to distract you from the truth, and shills are used to make the truth look stupid. So what they'll do, for example, is they'll have someone pretend, for example, they were a part of the Illuminati, that they're exposing Jeffrey Epstein for being, a part of the Illuminati. Then later, this same person discredits himself by either saying something really retarded or saying they were just joking, so that the whole idea of the Illuminati seems stupid. And so that's what they're doing right here with this situation and the Nephilims or fallen angels. So they got this young man, whether it was intentional, it's his job, he got blackmailed, whatever the case may be, or threatened. This young man is lying now. He's lying because at first he said that he was an eyewitness among other eyewitnesses that were confirmed. Many eyewitnesses. He's not the only one. So on top of other white eyewitnesses, he claimed to be an eyewitness that he saw these 7 to 10 feet creatures, and now he's retracting his words. So either all these people that made the police report that didn't know each other just decided to pull the same prank, or he got blackmailed or threatened, and that's why he's retracting his statements. I mean, if we use common sense, which one do you think it is? Genuinely, which one makes more sense to you? If I'm using common sense, I think he got blackmailed or he retracted his statement out of fear because of legality or whatever the case may be. Because you're not going to tell me that all these people that don't know each other are going to have the exact same description of these weird black beings in the mall. And you're not going to tell me either that they confuse some teenagers or some young adults for 7 to 10 feet tall black beings. I mean, I don't know about you, but it's not every day that you see like 10, 20 different Shaquille O'Neal standing by each other walking in a mall, right? So, I mean, if we're using the slightest bit of common sense, that doesn't add up, that story. And another thing that's very odd too, if you guys listen and do research to the news reports, another thing is that there's actually black helicopters that approached Miami Mall when this situation happened in Florida. So why are there these black helicopters? Why are there all these true, approved, accredited eyewitness accounts that are being said? What is, something's not adding up here. Something's definitely being hidden from the public. Maybe something got leaked or exposed and they didn't want it to be revealed to the public. But there's something fishy going on. I smell it here in the air. Why do you have these black military grade helicopters going into the mall inspecting the situation? If it wasn't that serious, you might see some news helicopters up in the air, right? You might see some news helicopters in the air. I don't know, just like trying to record and get good angles. But you're telling me multiple military grade helicopters, hundreds of police officers, many eyewitnesses accounts confirmed of the same exact description who don't even know each other. And you're telling me that this is just a prank. I don't believe it. I don't buy it, not for a second. Now, you might buy it. Maybe for you, I know I may get a lot of people that are mad at me. They might, I don't know, troll because I mispronounced a word, or they might get upset at me because I'm speaking truth and they don't like facts. Their feelings are hurt. Oh, okay. I can't do nothing about that. You know, I know not a lot of people like truth, but that's the truth. Something there is not making sense. So if we put our thinking caps on and we use our common sense, whether I'm right or wrong, something's up there. This doesn't make sense that he's retracting his statements on top of all this amount of evidence that we're already seeing. Something just doesn't make sense there. And what makes it worse too is not only that there's hundreds of cop cars, but we also know the other situation that's going on right now. So maybe this could be a psyop. Who knows? This could be a psyop, or maybe it's not a psyop and that's what they want you to think. Because if you think it's a psyop, you'll think that this situation is not a big ordeal. But yeah, there's a lot more to be said on this situation. There's a lot more we can talk about as well. But I think it's kind of like one of those things where it's like you have to wait a few days, a few weeks, even sometimes a few months before all the information comes out. So I think with time, we'll be able to see more information come out, hopefully, and we'll be able to get a greater understanding and knowledge and wisdom on the situation. But so far from what we've seen, it doesn't seem out of the ordinary. I mean, we've seen it in Peru. Look what happened in Peru. In Peru, the villages were being attacked, right, by these like fallen angel Nephilims who are 7-10 feet tall, looking like the Green Goblin. These were reported by real people from the villages. And you know what the excuse was by the government and the press? Oh no, these aren't fallen angels, Nephilims, or some like advanced technology. These were just like the Colombians trying to overtake the villages. Really? Please don't tell me you buy that for the slightest second. This is a common occurrence. This is happening all around the world, all over the world. You are seeing people right now at this very moment being attacked by these 7-10 foot beings. What is it? I don't know. But I have a highly educated assumption that it could be some sort of Nephilim fallen angels or some sort of advanced technology. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for getting this far in the video. Go ahead and subscribe, turn on notifications, smash that like button. Let's get to 200 likes, and let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you guys believe this is just a psyop, or do you guys believe that this is legitimate and they're trying to cover it up? Or are you a person that thinks that, oh, this is stupid, it was just a joke? Let me know what you guys think below.